That's good. Take over. Call it the takeover. We made a masterpiece, the legendary witness of the Alpha King, the leaders that paved the way, the musical history. It ain't over for all my kings and queens. Boss and step up.
My man Phil Stacks. Also on Paulie Q.
I'm in Walmart, dog.
That's a lot of morsels. I don't know how big you roll your feet.
Hey, yo,
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just heard somebody yelling. I'm ready to knock the lights over to get to this nigga.
See what I'm saying? Like,
Fuck you talking about?
hey, yo, bro, that's the only thing about comedy, bro. That's the only thing.
And we are live, man.
Right, live.
Welcome back. Big Bro in the building.
Welcome to the Gas Chamber Talkcast, man. I'm your host, OG Benny.
You already know me. It's your boy P. Shaw. Can you feel it?
We back, man. I got a couple guys in here with me today, man. I got Killer Kells in here with me today.
Kill, what up, bro?
I got Bass Skeezy.
Killer Gas.
Big skis. We got my man Paulie, man. The one and only.
Comedian Paulie in the building.
You do.
What's up with you, Dad?
Not the glue.
Oh, you got some lint or something. Man. I don't know where you coming from, man.
Sorry, long as it ain't
that's a
hair
bud.
glue.
You like you coming out the bush.
Long as it ain't hair glue, it's cool. I gotta tell them you do.
No gorilla.
We back, man. It's been a minute. Shout out to my guy Lacey on the camera. And
Big up, Lace.
Shout out to the whole Gas Gang, HMO, P. Shaw Productions.
Listen.
Showtime.
Yeah, you already know. Showtime down, man. We back, man. It feel good, man. We got some guys in here, man. Today, I was on my mind, but we had a little conversation earlier before we started shooting about hard work and dedication.
Yes, sir.
And to a lot of people, that has a lot of different definitions. When you ask somebody, what does that mean to you? What is hard work and dedication to you? It's a lot of different answers to that. And a lot of times, to me, the answers that I receive, none of them are the definition of hard work and dedication. So it's like, what is that to you? What is your definition of that?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't mind cracking it. I mean, hard work and dedication is like anything that you strive and you take over a long amount of time to achieve. Okay, of course that means hard work, and to be dedicated to something means to give yourself fully to it. You feel me? So, hand in hand, like hard work and dedication is to give yourself fully to something that you're going to gradually grow and continue to grow with over time, and you're never going to stop giving to it. You're never going to stop growing.
Consistency.
Yeah, I agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah, me as well. Skeez, you got something you want to add to that?
No, man, pretty much just to piggyback off that, man. It's basically like he said, putting your all into something that you believe strongly about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In order to get anything done, if you want to do it well, you have to put hard work and dedication into it. If not, it's never going to get done.
Hell yeah, because I'm dedicated to getting this little piece
If
of
you're going to
meat
do
out
something,
of
do it 100%.
I'm
Or else
gonna
what you
tell
doing?
over this motherfucker. I can't get it though, Skeez. What the fuck? Trying to get the
So you got to put your 100% best all into getting that motherfucker out, man.
That's right, man. This shit
Just
crazy.
make sure you pluck it over there.
Nah, I ain't gonna fuck it at all. I'm gonna eat this motherfucker.
Oh,
What you mean?
God damn it.
Come on now. You never pull a rib from a team of teeth. You mean tell me you gonna pluck it? You pluck it.
Yeah, I plucked
You
that.
eat.
Oh man.
That's dedication.
Come on now.
Yeah, I know you
I'm
be putting
eating
in
that
work, man.
motherfucker.
That's why you be
Shit.
having them runs and shit.
I
And
know
that's
you
what-
know
guess
about
what?
hard work
Guess
and
what?
dedication.
And guess what? I ain't getting out the motherfucking shower to piss either, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
One thing at a time. What you got to say about hard work, man? Dedication.
Shit, that's hard work right there. Hard work and dedication. damn, you gotta be dedicated to the hard work.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hard work don't come easy.
It's hard.
It's harder than a mile. But when you get to work, you go hard at it. Right?
And dedication.
And then when you don't give up and you follow it all the way to the end,
Right.
consistency. That's the dedication.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
That's right.
It's
Shine.
motherfucker, people don't understand anything that you do is repetition.
Right.
If you are a gardener, you're a dude that cut grass, and you cut grass 6 days a week, every day for fucking 3 months. After 3 months, you gonna know how to cut the line around the grass.
Yeah.
You gonna know how even the bushes is. You fuck around, be able to carve a character or something.
You gonna know how to
You
blow
gonna
it
be
out
able to
the
teach
same
a
day
class
you
on
cut
that
it.
But it's
motherfucker.
the fact that you did that. It's the fact that you did that for 3 months straight for 6 days a week. It's repetition. So
Right.
the hard work came into you getting up every morning, going to do that, and sticking with it. Because after 2 weeks, it's easy for a motherfucker to be like, man,
I'm done with this.
Hey, OG,
I'm done with this shit.
could I elaborate on something? OG? Because what they don't understand is that you don't ever give up. Don't give up. Because if you shoot for the stars, even if your punk ass miss, you'll still be amongst them. You'll be around a little bit. You'll be around them.
Right. Makes sense.
You'll be right there. Keep it pushing.
You at least be in the galaxy.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? If you shoot up.
Push.
A lot of one key thing people miss out of the hard work and dedication is sacrifice. That's like one of the main keys to it all, because you got to look at this. If you focus on something, it's going to always be things that come to pull you away from that, whether it be a party, a cookout, some pussy, whatever. It's going to be. Can you be that dedicated to what you're doing to sacrifice that?
Right.
Talk to him, OG.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
can you do that? You have to ask yourself, am I that dedicated to what I'm trying to do? Do I really want this that bad to where I can be like, I can wake up tomorrow and have 100 texts or 100 DMs, 100 phone calls. Oh, you missed it, man. They did this, that, and the third. They had NASA was there. They had the fireworks, the girls. You know what I mean? Like, can you live with that? A lot of people can't live with that because they feel like I
They
gotta
miss something.
be there.
Yeah.
But you don't understand that 6 to 8 hours you was there, you're taking away from your dedication, from what you were doing.
Right.
So now that 6 to 8 hours you was partying, having fun, is gonna set you back 2 days.
Right.
Listen,
Time, you
man.
can't get time back.
Gonna set you back 2 days.
I'm gonna get
That's
arrested
why I
before you
don't
know
be
what you did.
feeling sorry for niggas, man. It's like I put it to you like this, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sit there and complain about what you ain't accomplished or what you ain't got, you ain't want it, or you ain't want to accomplish that. Because anything else you want accomplished, no matter how minuscule it is, you get that shit done, nigga. You want some new J's, nigga,
Right.
and you broke, nigga. You going
You gonna find a way to get it.
yeah.
Right.
Motherfucker
Right.
complain to me. Motherfucker smoke a quarter pound of weed a month, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk
And
about
complain about being broke. I ain't got it, this, that, and the third. But you spend all the motherfucking the money on weed.
Got all the Gucci belt
Your
colors.
priorities is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because if something you really want, you gonna get it done. So what you gotta do is take that ideal and put it into the grand scheme of things. You gotta stop thinking small and start thinking bigger, and put that same energy, like Shaw was saying earlier, put that same energy behind that and reach your goal. And once you reach your goal, you keep it moving. You set
Same
another goal
process.
and reach
Yeah, there
that.
you go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I was about to get into. I
Go
think
baby
both
shit, the bigger picture.
hard work and dedication has to do with, it's like goal oriented. You know what I'm saying? You set a goal. You have to dedicate yourself to that goal. You know what I'm saying? No matter how long the goal is.
Right.
And then you have to put in the work. Nothing worth having is going to be easy. So it's going to be hard work.
Right.
Right.
So you set the goal, you dedicate yourself to the goal, and then you apply the hard work to get to the end of the goal.
Yeah.
Now, the sacrificing, all of all of that's going to come. The discipline is going to come in you putting in the hard work, because there's going to be shows that happen, parties, this, that you want to attend and be at. You think you're missing, but because of
Absolutely.
your dedication towards the goal, you sacrifice those things or your heart desires because your priorities is in the right place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything's formula. That's what we gotta understand as like humans and men with life. If you just follow the formula, you'll fucking get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to apply that formula to your life in order for it to work. Or it's
Right.
not. You
Right.
can't.
Like the
Right.
touch on what Skeezy
Implementation.
said, it's like you put certain things into the grand scheme of things, right?
Right.
So when you put these things into the grand scheme of things, and from the rip, everybody wants to be a boss.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have, let's say everybody wants to, well, some people don't even know what wealthy is.
Right.
I hear a lot of people just all the time, I'm rich. So those who want to be rich, a lot of people understand that. You are given this money, not given this money, but when you're blessed with your opportunity to make this money or whatever happens in your life for you to be financially rich or you be a boss, a lot of people are not built to be bosses. A lot of people are not built to have a lot of fucking money.
Right.
That's
We
a
have
fact,
seen
Jim.
this.
Smoke it all up.
Not even
Found in the
it's just
alleyway,
that
cracked
you got
up.
you got a motherfucker who that you got a nigga who might have had money all his life or come from money, but don't know how to manage his.
Right.
So
Right.
that's another thing where people get fucked up. That just because you come from money, don't mean you know how to maintain your money.
Right.
Don't mean you know what to do with your money. It could be a motherfucker that never had a dime. We know all them type of motherfuckers.
It's
We
easy
all
to
come
get
from that. So it's like a motherfucker that never had nothing. He run into some money. He gonna maintain. He might know how to maintain that money because one reason and one drive is because he don't want to go the fuck back where he came from.
Right.
It's easy
Hey,
to
yo,
get it.
Billy.
It's harder to keep
A
it.
perfect example of that, real fast, man, is trading places. Nigga, white boy was ready to check
Right.
himself.
Ooh,
Yeah.
When he took that bread
Lost
away from
everything.
him, man.
Lost everything. Lost everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
And if it wasn't for that prostitute,
But
that
that
nigga would
come.
have died.
That come from. But he was also a
Gotta
nigga
tell him.
that came from money.
Watch
Yeah,
how
that's why
hard
I
you
said
study
that.
He
when
came,
you
yeah,
going
he was a
up
nigga
the
that he
ladder.
was a nigga that came from money. So it's like a lot of things that we wish for and want. A lot of people want and wish for these things just because they see it. In their right mind, they never thought about being a boss. They never thought about being a CEO or possibly one day having something to be a part of a Fortune 500 or even
That shit, watermelon, keep it. That shit.
he be alright. He be alright.
Right, I'm sorry.
My bad.
Yo,
OG.
yo.
I'm sorry.
But
OG.
yeah, it's
I'm
like
sorry,
you know, none of, there are these people. This never crossed their mind, right? So you think about when you look at Instagram, right? And the motherfucker, you see it, not us, but a motherfucker see a person, they be like, damn, that's Ronnie. Damn, Ronnie got the Lamborghini and the big house, and he taking pictures with so and so, and he here, whoop up every time I see him in the airport. So now a motherfucker mind go to, I knew this nigga all my life.
Yeah.
How the fuck is he doing this?
Mm-hmm.
So now your mind, the average nigga mind ain't on, let me get my shit together. You doing research on how this man got the way he got.
Instead of focusing on your shit,
You spending time out your
your
life.
shit.
to
And
figure
that
out
wouldn't be
how
such a
this
bad
man able
thing.
to jump on and off of planes or do whatever the
I
fuck
mean,
he
I
do.
got
Yeah.
an interview.
You taking
that
time out your
said,
life to figure out how is he able to do this, right?
Shit,
So now
Ain't wanna
you
apply
want
none
to
of
be a
that.
boss now.
shit.
Now you want to have a lot of paper. Now you want to do this because this is what you see.
Right.
This
Right.
is not what you wanted. This is not what you sit in the house and you be like, you know what? I'm gonna start my own company.
This wasn't your plan.
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
What's your goal?
You fucked up because I fucked up.
You are.
That's
you
all.
are now
You
maneuvering
ain't
and
working with
structuring
it,
your life because of an influence,
Yeah.
I've never been.
Right.
a poor influence.
That's what they do.
Right, because what you do, you gotta do because you love
Because that's
to
what you
do it.
How
Right.
many times a nigga say, "Oh,
That's
this
like
nigga's
do it if
ugly,
you
this
don't
nigga's
love it.
ugly,
That's
this
like
nigga's
Briz.
ugly."
Shout out to Briz. That's
So
like
he's the
Briz
cool
baking a
nigga, get this
phenomenal
nigga's-
cake, right?
Yeah.
And
Everybody
selling
get
this
this
cake
nigga.
to
Oh,
some
no,
wealthy
no,
white
no.
lady for like 10,000.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I come out of nowhere and be like, I'm about to start making cakes.
Yeah.
Just because Briz break came with
Right, right.
what he do,
Right,
that don't necessarily mean
It's gonna come
I'm
from it.
supposed to start
For sure.
baking cakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you could.
That's what he do. That was in his design. He's the
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
culinary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no
He
need
the
for
baker.
a mechanic or the electrician to now say, "Oh, I ain't never get 10,000 for a job. I'm about to go bake some cakes." No,
That's
bro.
like you. You're a comedian. So if we had, that's like a nigga being, we
You're
had,
not meant to
we had
take cake.
Sean having a pool party. It's females here.
No,
You running around, you walking around, you doing your thing. You got the whole party rocking, they laughing at you. Now be a motherfucker be like, damn, that nigga funny for real, but a couple motherfuckers told me I was funny too. So now you want to run around and start trying to be funny. Let that man be funny.
right.
Tell that nigga meet me in the motherfucking booth. Tell him meet me in the motherfucking booth. We gonna go bar for bar.
Ball for ball. We got episodes for that too,
I
man.
might
Stages
bite
and
that
all.
nigga.
I
Oh
think
yeah, 'cause
influence should come from
40 guys.
if you want to be, if you a nigga that draw good, you know you paint and all that,
Gotcha.
and you see Van Gogh on Instagram,
Mm.
you could be influenced by Van Gogh because you're an artist.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If you see Basquiat on Instagram
Right.
riding his coupe or whatever,
Right.
and you're an artist and you like, damn,
Go ahead, talk that shit.
It's time to push.
I need to go. Let me go get my pictures on.
But
But if I'm an artist and I see you on Instagram and you got hot emojis and gas tanks and all that into your shit, and I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
yeah.
Kel's killing him with this rap shit. I never rapped a day in my life,
Yeah.
but now I want to call Shaw and ask him,
When can I book a session?
when can I book a session? Then when Shaw asks me for what, I get mad. Because he don't know you for rapping.
Yeah, like when you start doing it.
Now, if you call Shaw and ask him, do fucking Michael's got some paint, he probably don't know, but I'm here to find out for you.
Yeah.
Give me a couple minutes. I
Yeah, let me see what's going
Let me
on.
find out. Like,
Yeah,
okay, how you need it?
You know why? Because I'm not a painter, so I'm gonna call a couple painters to see,
Let's see what's
what
going on.
professional information they
I
give
think
me.
the influence should come from
Yeah.
You say, hey,
what
Sherry.
you do. Like you, like I said, like
Got
you,
some
what
paint?
was who are your influences as far as comedy?
Oh,
Shit. Dick Gregory.
Solid.
Bill Cosby.
Solid.
Richard Pryor. Huh. And the motherfucker, Eddie Murphy.
yeah.
It's solid.
Now,
It's
Red
all solid.
Fox. That's my guy, too.
Mm-hmm.
Red Fox is my guy.
Yeah, Red Fox is funny over here.
Yes, man.
My uncles used to sit and listen to them records of Red Fox
Yeah,
and shit.
they still got them. They got them on
Red Fox is just smoking a carton of cigarettes on stage.
What's your end game with the comedy? Movies, stand up. What's your end game?
This the thing, bro. This is like a snippet. I'm really like a celebrity photographer. I do video. Like, that's my real shit. Like, I got a big ass loft in Trenton.
Right.
You feel me? But
Right.
this, everything I do, I have fun doing it. So my thing is, since people seen it, they start calling me on podcasts. I just did like 4 podcasts in the last month.
It's work.
And I just want to monetize this shit, my bad, and become more consistent. Because this, basically, 7 streams of income. You get that. And you take each stream individually, and you make that motherfucker consistent.
Talk to him,
Yes,
Pimp. Paulie, talk to him.
You gotta make it consistent, because that's the way the white people get theirs. You know
Talk
what
to
I'm
him,
saying?
Pimp. Paulie.
This is what they're not gonna tell you. See, they want you to knock boggle your head and try to do all of them at once. No, you focus
Focus
on one stream
at a time.
and let that bitch run wet like a washer. Wet. You gotta let it wet.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be dry.
It can't be dry.
It can't be dry.
The faucet got to be on.
That's a fact.
Individually.
If I gave you $10 million right now and told you to put together a script for a movie, who would be the first comedian you would get to be in a movie with you?
Shit. Let me tell you something. Tiffany Haddish.
That's awesome. Respect to
I'm
them.
to bust
Tiffany
her
Haddish.
ass. So that would be her. But the first person I would call you with 10 million, I'm calling a motherfucking dentist. You understand me? I'm calling a dentist. And I need a portable one. You know what I'm saying?
Wise
Bring
man.
your shit, nigga. Bring the wires, the gadgets.
So you gonna call Tiffany Haddish before or after you go to the dentist?
To be honest with you, The green is gang, gang, gang.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call
He
that
got the
bitch
money.
before.
He got the money
I'm gonna call
already.
her. She don't like what she see. Get on, chickadee. Get on.
And she don't,
It is
if
what
she
it
don't
is.
like what she see the first time, after you get the furniture together, you gonna call her back.
Nope. Hell no. Cause
Show
the
what she
motherfucker
missed.
got one time with me. You feel me, OG? One.
If I was you,
Uno.
because Renner Center came and took one of my joints. So if I was you, I'm gonna get the joints done up and then call it. You know what I mean? Just lock it in. I ain't gonna
No, because-
yeah, I'm being careless. I'm locking it in.
I mean, I feel you, but this may be the thing that adapt her to me. She might be like, nigga, I'm gonna crack on your shit all day. That's okay, baby. I love it. As long as you're around me, as long as we getting money, crack on these motherfuckers. Crack on them.
I don't know, man, because them Jones look like they winging.
Hey, I'm telling you. Look,
He
I'm
pay
trying
a
to-
lot of money for them Jones, dog.
man, they
That's real
talking.
gold. They ain't
And I
stained.
tell them,
Gold on
when they
my belt.
think you don't see it in my hand, I got my shooter right there.
Damn.
He said the
It's
shoe
right there in the motherfucking cut. Mm-hmm.
So what you got coming up outside of the comedy, as far as like the photography and the videos? What you working on? You working on anything special right now?
Oh, well, yeah, I just went and got that 360 photo booth.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Time for the work,
Right.
Paulie.
I tried to tell him, but I tried to tell him though, if it was ugly when the camera was still, you're gonna be ugly when it's spinning, baby. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just motion ugliness, then.
Motion
But you know,
ugly.
Motion
it's
ugliness.
still pretty. It's still pretty in my eyes.
That's the only still with it. There's no more still shot. Motion ugly, but you're still pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a
A
muzzle.
beer.
Or a beak.
I'm
A
gonna
beak.
get
A
him.
bird
He
beak.
need the sippy cup and the John with the
Mm,
pocket.
What is missing is shirt.
No,
It's
he-
like
That's right, yeah,
flying
that's right,
over.
because-
you need
no.
like one of the beaks.
See,
You
I'm
need the
scared.
jaw. You need the jaw to wear this where he can
See what I
recycle
did?
the
The
juice.
pelican.
You know how to get back around.
See, it's a process. It's grabbing
Like
the
the
cup,
John that carried the
putting it
baby
up,
in it.
Right.
slipping it, and then putting it back. I
And
took
the pelican.
the individual, and I got consistent with it. The snapping.
Hard work and dedication.
Pause.
You got it, man.
Pause.
You made it a thing.
Give me the button off the keyboard. Pause. Shit. We're not gonna say that word. What I was trying to drink it from the straw, and I just kept practicing.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
We got my man Bash Skeezy in here, man.
Skeez, what's up, Blair?
Y'all
Easy,
probably heard
baby.
one of the other talk casts on the audience talking or answering the
Yeah,
question,
yeah,
but y'all got
that's
him
a
on
fact,
camera
yeah.
today. So
You already know gas gang shit working.
what you got going on?
Yeah, I'm
man?
saying
Like,
money
you
on a plate coming soon.
You just came from B-More, getting busy out there.
Yeah, that's a fact. We tore that shit down.
Yeah, man.
I had a good time.
The
You
gang
know what I'm
always
saying? That's
trying.
what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely had
That's a part of putting that work in too. A lot of niggas got some dope music, but they don't do nothing with it. What's the use? That's another part of putting that
Push it.
work. You know, you ain't giving 100%.
Yeah.
Are you making the music? That's just 50% right there. You stopping at 50%.
Anything
What you
50
gonna
go
do?
core them.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna hit the road. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put that music out. You gotta promote
Right.
yourself, man.
What's your plan?
Get yourself seen.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
for sure.
Promotion,
You got the,
networking, network.
Yeah, you got the money in the plate coming out.
Yeah, money in the plate coming out.
It's an album, like a project?
Yeah, it's a project.
It's EP?
Yeah, I ain't really decide how many songs I'm gonna use. Me and Benny and a couple fellas, we gonna sit down and pick out some drinks.
Okay.
I heard
I
a
need
lot
some
of the joints,
skits.
and is
Got your
It's,
skits.
it's
baby.
definitely some work on there. From like, I mean, we grew up together. I'm a little older than Skeezy, but we grew up together in the same area. And from the time we all started rapping until years ago until now, like you can hear the difference in your music. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
like
dope.
Evolved.
you
He
can
evolved.
hear it.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
you can definitely hear that
Appreciate that,
evolve
homie.
because now it's more. You gotta. Your sound is more polished now. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
don't sound just like you rapping. Now is more polished. Now.
Shit, I want to hear something. Skis with the freestyle then. Shit. He got me all psyched up.
You got some bars? You
Blah,
about to spit?
blah. Bitch, y'all give me a little quick 8. Yeah, we
No,
could
I ain't
party
gonna
got
say
it too
that.
now, you know. I just, you know. But I just want this is your moment. I'm gonna hold the light for you.
But you know that come from being around y'all and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you adapt and you learn and you grow. You gotta be willing to accept criticism.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And go back to the fucking. That's all about the hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
If you can't take that, and if you ain't willing to go back to the drawing board and fix it,
Yeah.
then what the fuck is you here for, John? Because time is money, man.
Yeah. If a
You
nigga
can't
whack,
get an hour back,
watch
nigga.
You can't get a second.
watch
You
him.
know what I'm saying?
Not a second.
If a nigga whack, watch him. Rap ain't for everybody. You
No,
understand
it's not. That's what we
It's
were
not for
saying. Like, don't do
everybody.
it because you see that's what other people are doing. That's not your
Right,
ticket,
right,
Jim.
right,
That's
right,
not
right.
you. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't for
Right.
everybody. Like, you get mad because somebody tell you something about your music, and then you want to fight, and then you mess around and get
Yeah.
hit in your head or body.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if that's what you want to do, come hire one of the Gas Gang niggas. We gonna write you some songs, and you can go ahead and
All
perform,
hits, no
man.
misses.
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We got my man Killer Kels in here, man.
Kels.
Kel's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
people,
I got it.
for people who are going to see this, y'all see this page, y'all will know it's too much history to give, but just know that there is a lot of history. What's up, Kels? Welcome to the Gas Chamber Talkcast.
I mean,
Welcome
you
to the-
already
to the-
know
to the shit, man.
I'm home with the bros, man. This is
Yeah.
home. Like, you understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, I'm Gas Gang's on, if y'all didn't know. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah,
I'm
like, you
trying
know,
to
like
hear
like
something.
our relationships, like,
Fire.
you know what I'm saying, they go back for eons, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit we doing behind the scenes, on camera,
Right.
some shit off camera. Like, you know what I mean? All positive shit, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that this shit is off camera is negativity. No,
Right.
it's all positivity, like on and off the camera.
You call that behind, back office.
Don't judge us, bitch.
So,
Don't judge
That's
us,
a
no.
fact.
yeah, you
Read
know,
the book.
I got the project cooking, you know, we got reality TV show cooking.
Yeah, the
You know what I
TV
mean?
show.
You
Run
know,
it down.
That's what I'm
the
talking
grand
about.
Oh, that's
opening-
dope.
grand opening to the store, you know, it's the 15th. We got me and Mulu, you know, shout out to sis.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
gonna
what I
be a
mean?
good job.
We got the
Any
joint
short
with Styles P
Yeah.
on August the 8th.
August 8th.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
gonna be
Mulu
lit.
shooting a short film right now. She in the midst of
Yeah, Sisterhood and
That's
Crisis.
right.
Shout out to
Crisis.
Little Sister
And
Mulu.
she need, I got
You
6
know,
minutes in the milk. That's right.
Everybody cooking
For sure,
right now,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like, just keep your eyes open, man. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but keep your eyes open. We working though.
Yeah, hard work.
Everybody else might be home. See, like, again, we gonna achieve it through the hard work because we dedicated to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
See, I come
Again-
back around.
Again, some of this shit we've been doing for over 20 years or
Yes, sir.
more. So,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying?
this
Like,
team.
of course, there's dedication. Like,
Ego.
and if you don't get it the long way, you're never going to appreciate it when you have it. You feel me?
That's a
It's going
fact.
to be lost. Just that fact.
They want someone to bring it to them.
You feel me?
They want
No, anything that's
bring it to
given
them,
to you,
put it in their
you
hand.
don't really appreciate. That's why
right.
people with a silver spoon lifestyle don't know money.
That's right.
You feel me? That's why they blow the money because it was
don't
always in
want
their
a
hands. to blow it.
goddamn team
You
to work
understand
for
what
it
I'm
all.
saying? But when you get
So
to
that
have
faucet
it,
cut
and
off.
you get to it,
Right.
you appreciate having it.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You're going to do some things to look good, but you ain't going to blow it all because, like he said, you ain't going to never want to go back to where you came
Exactly.
from. So you're going to
Exactly.
appreciate having it.
And you got more actually than the person that was fed the silver spoon because you got the experience and knowledge of
How
getting
to
there.
get it. Yeah.
Well,
From start to end.
What about the
That's
nigga?
hard.
Start to
What
end.
about the
That's a
nigga that
fact.
think? What about the
Yes.
nigga that think
Yes, from start to
this is
end.
always going to occur though? This will never stop until it's gone.
Well, I
Right.
got a rude
Foolish way of
awakening.
thinking.
Yeah,
Right,
very.
right.
I got a rude
I
awakening.
mean, that was all
for you.
of us. That was all
That
of us.
definitely was all of
Yeah,
us.
'cause
So
that-
that really determines the you know the if you can get through that part because like Kel said that definitely was all of us at one point.
That was all us at a hustle point.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's just
saying?
human.
Like at a hustle point, when we was in the streets, the money comes so fast. See, like when you stuck there, the money comes so fast
That's right.
that anything that you shoot out your pocket You could care less because you know tomorrow it's gonna fly back in.
Yeah, right.
Tomorrow.
It's only, and that's
Like-
where the
like,
mistake
so that-
goes.
right.
That's
Shipper
only
ticket.
about
Right.
tomorrow.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Cycle like
You
the
getting money so
most
fast, you never got time to sit and think about past
That's it.
3 years.
Fuck it up, fuck it up,
5
fuck
years.
it up.
No,
You
you're
know what I'm
talking
saying?
past 5. Sometimes it's so fast you don't have time to count it. You don't even know what's sitting in the back stash.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's gonna
Because
determine-
all you know is here.
it up.
This what I got
Fuck it
right
up.
now.
Fuck it
No,
up.
go
Fuck
see
it up.
Poppy.
That's what you
Boom. Oh, this go away.
What's
This,
a,
but
what's
you
$1
can't
million
tell me
sitting
when
in the
you
closet?
get there.
What's $1 million sitting in the closet?
$1 million
$1
sitting
million
in the closet.
sitting in the
It's a bunch of
closet.
shit in the
That's
closet.
all. Sitting in the closet.
A
That's
bunch
all.
of paper.
That's
Hey,
all.
yo, can I
No
say
plan, no plan, no
Listen,
execution.
nothing.
No,
Listen, that if something go wrong with the
$1 million?
government, they can say all that paper is
Take
now worth nothing.
Can I say something, yo?
If anybody, if you know somebody,
That's
got
a
million
prime
shit,
example
you
of what y'all was just saying. That's a prime example of niggas in the hood having silver spoons in their mouths and they don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas was gifted blocks that was getting money, whereas though all you had to do was come outside with some product and you was gonna make money.
Yeah.
That ain't make you a hustler.
No,
But for
yeah.
years and years and years,
Yeah.
you was accustomed to that.
Right.
And then when that shit go away, this is going to determine if you really a hustler or not. Because either you going to fall off or you going to adapt to the change and find another hustle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the determined shit right
I mean,
there.
you can't.
ain't
You
gonna
gotta
always
think-
be the same.
You know? And that's back to what he said. Because if it was running, the faucet's already running there,
Yeah.
and it was time to start one of them other 7 lanes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But can you leave?
that's the future
But
plan.
this is also a question for a motherfucker too. Like, okay, like you said, the paper coming, the paper's coming in, but you know the drawbacks to the paper coming in, right? So it's like, can you sacrifice that paper to focus on building something else? Because you're gonna have to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's why you
I see
got,
that a lot, too.
you got
Because it's
that
gonna be taught.
other stream consistent. So that stream running like a motherfucker. Like the motherfucker.
But if
But
you
you
a-
got,
if you a
but you got,
band-
but the stream is consistent. It's
Right.
running, but
Mhm.
you still got to maintain it.
That's right. It's called balance. You got to
That's
have
what I'm
a
saying.
balance.
So as an individual, you got to think about. Excuse me. How many of us have that balance? To
So
say,
this I was about to
I'm
say.
willing to miss.
It's hard,
I'm getting
it's
5
hard.
bands a day, right?
It's
I'm doing what I'm
hard.
doing out. Whatever I'm doing, I'm getting 5 bands a day, right? So let's just say now I know I want to open this motherfucking laundromat.
I got it. You see that? You didn't even hear me.
I got the money to
You
do
nigga,
it,
look, watch now.
but I got to spend time at this laundromat to get it rocking and rolling. So that's taken away from my 5 bands a day.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now the laundromat ain't popping yet. So now am I going to sit here and get this laundromat popping, or do I got to go back and resort to this 5 bands a day?
As a man though,
Try to do both.
part of no, because you ain't gonna able to do both.
You
because
can't.
It's
Impossible.
sacrificing. So
Yeah,
this is
well,
my thing to it.
By yourself.
As a man, that should have been put in the motherfucking budget, because you know you're gonna have to do this. So before I make this move, this is gonna be put in the budget to where as though I got a stash of money that's gonna help me get through without having to dabble in whatever else I was doing, and I can concentrate in that, because that's what's needing to be done.
Yeah.
So
Gotta learn
you
how to
might as
put
well
layaway
cover
shit.
all angles, like, you know what I'm saying?
Here's a relevant question.
Gotta learn how to put shit on
And
layaway
this
with
is
yourself.
this is for success, like striving to be successful people. You got a 9 to 5 or whenever your hours is at your job.
Yeah.
You start a legitimate business.
Mhm.
You save your money, you hustle, you start that legitimate business.
30%.
When's the good time
30%.
to let go of your 9 to 5 to focus solely on you?
30%.
'Cause that's a torn place too.
Yes,
I want to
For
do
me-
this full
for
time,
me,
but
You be like, hold
I'm
up.
so used to getting this
Last
check
week
every
I made
2 weeks
$1,500.
that I got to do this,
No,
this,
this
and this.
week I only made
That's
$2.
that's a legitimate torn
Yes, you
in
can.
between.
Hey, Shaw, for
What's
me-
a good time to let go of what I'm so used to for the last 15,
Let
10
me tell you something.
Well, not when you tired.
I
I think-
did 30%.
Not
when
when
you-
you tired.
when you
Of
start
what
turning
you're
a
doing.
profit,
That's not a
man.
good time.
I was making 30%
That's
When
right.
you start
of my
turning-
check.
Make
turning
sense
a
of that.
profit.
Because I think that
And I'll tell you why.
if you work, let's say for a person who works a 9 to 5, but she want to make doll babies or whatever the She get to do it 2 or 3 hours when she come home, but that's not enough time. She need 7 hours to complete a dial baby.
Right.
So you getting $400 a dial baby. You probably making some change at the job a week after taxes, but you know I make this motherfucking dial baby. That's 400. And I got a motherfucker who want a dial baby right after I'm done this.
Right.
So now you got to look at these orders are coming in. How do I consistently keep these orders coming in? Am I going to be dedicated enough to keep these orders coming in? And how do I maintain my money to still pay my bills the way I was paying them when I was working, getting a guaranteed check?
Right. That's a fact.
You know what it is?
So that's the thing that you have to evaluate. So if you figure out how you still can pay your bills, still get your yarn and your needles, and, you know, all your shit you need to maintain. You figure out how you can do that in the midst of making these dial babies and getting 400 a dial baby. I think you should quit your job right then and there.
Right away, right.
I don't think that you should go to work every day and be like, man, this shit is crazy. I could have made 3 fucking dial babies. So you what? Now so you put yourself in a position to have to make these motherfucking dial babies now because you going to now you like, you know what, you laying up all night thinking about this shit.
Right.
You at work getting lunch thinking about this shit. You on your 15-minute break thinking about this shit.
Yeah.
You could be home making dial babies.
Yeah.
I think it'd be taking away the guaranteed check
No.
and replacing that with the hard work.
Yes.
No. But
Yes.
that's what
I
I'm
think
trying
that's
to
the
teach
yes.
you. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. But
That's guaranteed.
But no, listen. Yeah, that's guaranteed. That's facts. Because you know
You have
what?
to
You know what
make
I'm saying?
it. You
No,
gotta
no,
make it.
No, I
You gotta
gotta
make it
guaranteed.
guaranteed.
That's right. I gotta make it
There you go.
guaranteed.
You gotta make it
I'm
guaranteed.
No, I'm
And
about to tell you why.
30%.
No,
Yeah.
no.
What
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
tell you why.
you
I'm gonna tell you why it's so hard for them. With the guaranteed. Guaranteed is only so hard because they teach you how to break that in conflict resolution. That's where it comes from, the mental growth, right?
Mhm.
The first thing is the core belief, because as a core belief, they always told you a paycheck was guaranteed. As long as you went and gave them their 40 hours, you was going to get this much money.
You don't work that week in the
Right,
home,
right,
bitch, you
right.
better get my money.
Right.
But once you break
Oh,
yourself
I hate
from that, right?
From the program.
And still understand the program,
Right.
but mentally
Apply the
break
program
yourself
to what
from
you
it.
doing.
Okay, then you telling me if I say I was making $400 a week and I say I charge $80 a sweatsuit, I can't sell 5 of those.
Right. In a week.
In 7
You gonna
days.
sell that?
You telling me with them 40 hours,
That's the whole
Okay.
thing.
That's the key, Cal.
40 hours,
the whole
That's the
thing.
key, the 40 hours.
5.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the key.
It's called
The 40 hours.
self-discipline.
Now,
You know what's
that's-
the time I got on my heads?
That's inclusive
With
now.
40
The
hours.
dedication
For 5.
and then the hard work is going to come with
But
making
nigga, but
sure I
this
sell
the
it.
part though.
One
This
team
the
real
part
quick.
though.
But
One
my
team.
goal
No, yeah, for sure.
is
I know
5.
exactly what you
But this
mean.
the part though, right? This the part though. That eight, you looking at the 40 hours, right? You're not working for nobody.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You have 24 hours.
No, but just understand.
You understand to do what you
Right.
love to do instead of
OG,
coming from
bro,
doing
bro,
something
let me get
to do what you love.
we
to
can
do.
do over there,
I'm
OG.
just
You
saying.
get over there,
I'm
young
just
kid,
saying,
because
figure
they
out
don't
this
know you
40
can
hours that you gave
do it
them
in
for
two.
that.
Yeah.
You talk about you got them same 40 though.
Yeah.
Just to sell 5
Yeah.
of the things. That
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
that
yeah.
you
But
love.
Oh, my girl
Yeah,
used to
exactly.
be mad.
Exactly.
Tell me like, hey, baby, I made
Exactly.
1,500.
No,
About
all right, so
12.
now
No, about
it's-
3.
there is no balance.
You still at work?
Because where there's no balance is because if you don't believe that you can do it, you shouldn't be doing it.
That's the
Mhm.
truth.
Right.
That's the truth.
Mhm.
Belief.
Mhm.
That's the
That's
truth.
right, faith.
Because how
They
can
ain't
I
talking
get
about Tupac or
anything?
bitch either. Faith.
But see, it's a lot that come with that too. It's,
You
it's,
understand
it's,
what
it's
I'm
shit that come with that, like the business part of it, right?
Before we
Exactly.
pass.
Working for somebody,
believe in it.
working for somebody
Mhm.
is they gotta handle all the business. You just
That
working.
makes sense.
But when you got your own business, or you running a business, it's totally different. You have way more to worry about now.
Before we go past it, so what I did was when I left my job, I waited until I had 30% of my income replaced consistently.
Right.
Mhm.
30. That ain't shit.
Right.
Mhm.
That ain't cheese on a fucking waffle.
Well, it makes sense.
right.
But guess what? Guess what? I knew that I had to make that motherfucking money. So the push was pushing me pressure voice pipes, you know the fuck it does not make a dime, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
See, when you doing, like I said, like you getting up every morning. Like I said, salute to everybody who go to work, man. To have a job,
for
in
sure.
Yeah,
today's
That's
time, to have a job is
Nothing away from that.
So salute to everybody that has a job and is able to take care of their family off of going to work in the morning. But I'm just making a point of to a person that goes to work in the morning who wants to step out on faith and start their own business, or if you're working and you got your own business,
Right.
Your business will only thrive and survive by the amount of time,
That shit is hard.
energy that you put into it, man.
Good money.
It's going to be a lot of it's going to be a lot of 3, 4 in the mornings. It's going to be a lot of 5 or 6 in the mornings. Back up at 8, back on it. If you on it like that, at the end of that shit, you're going to see results from that shit.
Right?
But that's what I'm
That
saying.
shit
Like,
feel good.
again, like I was saying with Skeezy, if I don't see you giving it 100, right, or at least 10%, you feel me? How could you ask me to back with 10% of my energy?
I can't.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, that's real shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't
So
give
that's
you.
where it
I can't
goes
give
to.
you 90% of my energy and you
No,
putting 10.
No, that's
a
what I'm saying. That's where
reach.
it goes to. If you don't believe in
reach about
what you
energy.
got going on right now,
Why should I?
100%, and I don't see you giving it 100 to get there. How am I going to take 10 minutes away from me making sure I get where I'm going?
Where I'm going.
Can't ask me to give something
Because I'm
that you're
giving me
not.
100. You want me to now divide the attention
To
I'm
help
giving
you get
to give it
There you go.
somewhere that you're not
Gotta be
giving
worth it.
a bean.
That's what my grandmother,
It's not
man.
fair to me, bro.
Like,
Shout out
how?
to Bud.
It's not fair.
How? And especially not when we're grown men
sense.
with children.
Mhm.
So that means a percentage of me already belong to them.
Mhm.
This is the part where motherfuckers don't understand, right?
Right.
So what
For
can I
what you
give
saying-
them for real?
So what you off of
real.
what you saying about the children, this is what bothers me about motherfuckers, right? It's very small and minute. $10 is very small and minute. It's fucking. We already know what that is, right? But a nigga asking you for $10, right? To him, it's just give me $10.
Especially if he don't like you. If he don't like you, that $10.
But you are the guy that be like, take this $10.
Mhm.
2 more days go by.
You got $10, nigga. I got
$10, give me $5, give me $10. You always pat in your pocket, give me $5 or $10. But you looking at it like, hey man, take this $10, right? I done gave you $40, right? Throughout the week, I done gave you $40.
Here it comes.
What a nigga don't understand is, first of all, I did it because that's what I wanted to do.
Right,
Yeah,
absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
No matter how, if it was 40,000
Right.
or $40,
Right.
I'm sacrificing from my family.
Ain't no motherfucking
Nigga.
question.
That's $10.
$280
Listen, my
a
nigga,
month.
that's $10 from
That's
the cable.
that's 2 bills.
That's $10
$280
from
a month.
tuition. That's $10 for food if we don't got food stamps. That's $10 for little man sneaks or
That's $280 a month.
He said give by.
And
This
you probably
the-
telling telling one of your kids, damn Joshua, I can't get that for you right now. Shit a little tight. But you really gave your man $280 a month. You give your man $280 a month.
You're not thinking like that. It's always that motherfucker you always giving $5 and $10 to, right? So when you look at, like you said, the end of the month, you done gave this nigga a deuce.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture of that nigga on the low.
You done gave him 200. At the end, you done looked at this nigga the $5 and $10 June all fucking June.
Everything.
Oh yeah, nigga.
You done gave him 5, 10, 5, 10, 5,
Why
10.
he shot? Because you know what? He played you.
End of the month,
If
you
he's
sit
taking the
somewhere,
money all
you sit
June-
somewhere and you just say to yourself, God damn,
That nigga.
I done gave this nigga I gave him, that was bill money.
But how can he come and borrow something that he don't got?
Not a borrow.
So if he don't,
You didn't hear what I said.
okay,
You just
A
look
nigga
at
don't
it,
say,
you look
niggas
out
don't,
for you,
niggas,
my man.
a nigga ain't gonna ask you to borrow $10.
okay.
A nigga will call you, ask you to borrow a bean.
Listen,
A
borrow.
nigga will tell you,
Listen.
let me get $10.
What's
Give
the
me
actual
$10.
word that they use? Let me hold something.
No, let me get.
Give me
Let me-
$10.
You got a dime on you? You got a dime on your head?
Yeah, he got shot.
You got a little 20 on you?
Ooh, that's a red
Yeah,
flag,
nigga.
nigga. Get the
So at
fuck
the end of
away
the month, you done gave a nigga,
You
you done gave a nigga a
$10
dub, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's
I did it because I wanted to do it.
Give a nigga
Because that's like I didn't have to. I did it because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like,
got $10 for you.
I'm not
Nigga
mad
said
because
it's
I
done.
did it, but then when you think about it, it's
I
like,
did it on
God damn, cuz like I didn't. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
motherfucking cable bill.
At the end of the day, fuck that. Because
take
now
that.
You know
you
what I'm saying? We gonna
enabling,
take
you
it.
really
We gonna
enabling
throw
this nigga.
You
He
definitely
He
enabling
ain't
this
doing
shit.
nothing for himself.
Yes.
And you got bigger fish to fry. Like I ain't got time for
I don't
that
have
shit,
seen
man.
a motherfucker might look at me like, damn, that's cold blooded, but I don't have the time
But
or random money to just be giving grown ass men.
this is what I was
I
saying
don't.
though.
That's
You
a
gonna
real
take
My
it.
grandma always told me this. She said, like she told me, she said, look, man, when you are trying to help yourself, like you trying to help yourself, and people generally fuck with you and they see you, nigga, they gonna be more willing to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if you just, nigga, every time I come to fuck home, nigga, and you laying on my couch, you ain't clean nothing, you ain't even bothering to look for a job. You complaining you want this, that, and the third, but you ain't doing nothing to even try to get it. Like, nigga,
Motherfuckers
get
gotta
the fuck out
realize.
of here.
Motherfuckers gotta realize the days and the times we live in right now.
Right.
The days and the times we live in right now, Jim. There's no time for wasted time. There's no time to be fucking up no money.
That's right.
And there's no time to be jealous and worrying about what no fucking body else is doing. This
Pocket watching
the time.
pansies.
This is the days and the times we
Watching
live in,
nigga
man.
hours.
Any money you get right now, my nigga, I know for me, and I know for my gang because I'm around my guys and I know what they do. Any money that I can speak for us. Any money that shit goes to the family. That's just for the family. That's just to take care of home. I can't tell another motherfucker what to do with their money. I would never tell another motherfucker to do with their money because you earn your money. You can do what you want to do with it. But my thing is, realize what the fuck's going on. If you got 2 arms, 2 legs, and you can get on the phone and text a bitch good morning, you can tell a bitch good afternoon, and you can do all that shit, you could get you some motherfucking money, my nigga.
Sure.
There's
I
no
got
way in the
12
world.
windows, and I could pick which one to throw that piss out of. I can
Exactly.
That's right.
There's no way in the world that you can have 2 arms, 2 legs, and breathe and keep asking the motherfucker for $10 every day, my nigga.
Hey,
We
yo.
can't- like,
That's
come
a
on.
fun shit.
Even if you're not asking a nigga for $10, but you complaining, man, I got a young boy nigga every day, every morning, this nigga spent $140 on Percocets.
God, oh my God.
Every day faithfully.
Whoosh.
You know what I'm saying? But he'll complain about not having, I need this, I need to do that. Nigga, add that up, nigga, you spending
Yo.
at the end of the month, how much
Yeah,
money that
that's
is,
a
man?
bad
A
job.
week.
He's a functioning
You spend
addict.
$1 a
That's
week.
what it is. He's a
Niggas
functioning
don't-
addict.
Yo.
I used to
That's
fuck
$4 grand.
that.
Priorities. Your
Yeah.
priorities.
Hey, I was popping
It's
them.
fucked up.
That's
like-
retarded, man. That's
What?
fucking retarded. Niggas don't want shit until they ain't got shit, man. That's when a nigga wants something, when he ain't got nothing. As long as he got a little something to help him get by every day, he don't want nothing no more than that.
Yeah.
These
Then when
niggas
he
don't
don't
even
have
know
that-
how hard they can go until they put in a position that they gotta really go hard.
When
I
they
just
when-
don't
when
wanna
they
hear
don't
you
have-
complain.
When they don't have
Be
that
cool with
vice
that.
anymore, now they want some. Now they want everything.
You gotta understand,
You gotta
people
stop
don't
selling
put in
for
that
less.
position,
If you
bro.
cool with
Yeah,
that,
and it's still
stay
the
the
same.
fuck
And
away
it's
from
still
me.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
ain't-
I'm telling you, the worst position you can be put in.
That's
is,
bad energy.
Like where you have nothing to do but go hard is be behind the wall and have nobody you can write home to.
Right. Now that's where I was
Yeah.
going. Do you think? I mean, we was blessed to be
Even in
smart.
that-
Do you think niggas just don't know better? Like
People
don't know?
They
come
know.
home.
You know what I'm
I've been
saying?
asked that question before. There's no way in this
Wall.
fucking
That
world.
wall is-
It's no way in this
Yeah,
world
they
that
talk
a grown
crazy.
motherfucker. No matter if I'm not even gonna say grown. In these days, like I said, back in these in these days and times we living in, a 12-year-old from the age of 12 to our ages, you cannot tell me a motherfucker don't know no better. You got the influence of social media. You got your neighborhood. You got television. So it's no way you can't tell me a motherfucker don't know no better. You know damn well 30 niggas a week die in this neighborhood right here.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
Every day you look, it's 30, a nigga died.
Right.
A nigga died. You know this is what happened.
Right,
They don't even
right.
sell drugs around here. They just kill
Just
motherfuckers.
candlelight.
That's all they do. They just wake up around here and murder people,
Every
right?
day.
But you
Just
know
wanna get
this.
a bottle and go stand
You
next
know
to
this.
Right.
You know that this is what they do.
Right.
Where do you want to go hang at?
That's And be on live.
Where you want to go hang at?
Talk to him, OG. Where they hang at?
Live.
You want to go hang where the 30 motherfuckers die every other day. You want to be here because you think that, nah, I'm cool.
It ain't gonna happen to you.
They ain't kill him yet, so he probably good around me. And you go right down there, your first day, and get murdered. You knew not to go the fuck down there. So I don't want to hear that shit about a motherfucker not knowing no better. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now I'm
Now.
gonna crack the joke.
Bulletproof the kufi.
I don't wanna hear that.
Tell me you want to play tough? Get a bulletproof kufi.
If I'm gonna crack the joke, because that's when lucky you might get your life spared, but you might go down there and get Mikey T.
You rolling the dice, Jim. You rolling the dice when you know when you roll. You rolling the dice when you know better. This is my point.
Like
You know the chances of what can happen.
that was disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Like you already know.
Yeah.
From the
So you keep doing that shit, sooner or later it's gonna happen. If you keep, all right, you got away today, ain't gonna happen today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
you keep upping your chances, nigga.
And life is in the power of that tooth right there of mine. Yeah. It's in the power of y'all tongue, but it's in the power of my tooth. Because my tooth communicates with the tongue. And it rolls off.
Hey man, listen man, we had a good conversation, man. I wish it could have been longer, but I appreciate everybody's input on the hard work and dedication, because that's very important, man. And even though we all gang in this room, I wish everybody continued success and keep that focus so we can win and go further, man. And this is just the beginning of what we're doing and what we building. I need y'all to stay tuned and lock in with us, man. Gas Chamber Talkcast, man, on Gas Gang TV. Salute to everybody, the whole HMO, the whole Gas Gang.
Shout out to our executive producer too, Kendale.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Fuzzy here with us right now.
See that nigga?
Shout out to my
Fighting bullets with his teeth? Motherfucker.
Shout out to my cameraman Lacey back there down there on the floor with the
Lazy Dynamics
Shout out to
already,
Lazy.
in the building, man.
Yeah,
This is production, man. Just know we love you. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Gas Gang.
Gas Gang. Already.
Yes.
Yeah.